When you see the electrical system over voltage stop safely warning in your Ford or Volvo vehicle, it means that there probably is a problem with the voltage regulator or the alternator. So there are basically two problems that can cause this warning. And to check this, you will need to measure the voltage. The best way to check it is to take a multimeter and measure a voltage on the battery terminals when the car idles. So after you started the car, measure the voltage on the terminals, and it should be somewhere between 13.7 and 14.5 volts. And if the voltage is more than 14.5 volts, it means that something is wrong with the alternator system, something is wrong with the system that produces energy in your car, and the voltage is too high and the battery is now overcharging. Now, what does it actually mean? It means that it's very likely that the battery will be killed in 1 or 2 hours of such charging, because batteries can't withstand the voltage over 14.5 volts. This is the maximum charging voltage that they are safe to work with. And if the voltage is 15 volts, 15.6 volts, it means that the battery is going to die pretty soon. So can you drive when you see this warning? Well, it's not really safe to drive, because it's not only the battery that gets the higher voltage than needed, it's also every control module in your car. They also get bad voltage, high voltage, and they can burn out. But to say the truth, I've never seen a Ford or Volvo vehicle that showed this message with a burnt ECU or something like that. So yes, the batteries were killed, but I suppose there is some kind of protection for the electronic control modules, and 15 or 16 volts will not kill these modules in these cars. But this is not something that is confirmed by Ford, and I can advise you to drive with this message. Just according to my experience, it's not something that will kill your car completely. So you can try driving, but if the voltage is higher than 15.5 volts, maybe that's not really recommended to drive. It's better to call a tow truck, and it will be cheaper in the end, because you will save money on replacing the electronic control modules and solving all other kinds of electronic problems. Now, there can also be a situation where your Ford or Volvo car shows this electrical system over voltage stop safely warning, but the voltage on the battery terminals is okay, it's 14.2, 14.4 volts when you measure it when the car idles. In this case, the problem is most likely with the glitching brain of your car. So one of the control modules is experiencing some kind of glitch, and it's absolutely not a problem. So you may just try turning your car off and then on again, and if this doesn't help, you can try disconnecting the battery. Disconnect the negative cable first, then the positive cable, and then press the honk or turn on the lights to use the remaining power. And after 5 or 7 minutes, the control modules will reset, and and when you connect the battery, they will start launching from zero. And this will help you reset this error message, reset this warning. And if after that it appears again, it's probably the problem with the voltage in your car actually, and you have to inspect the vehicle. If it doesn't reappear, you basically solve the problem for $0.